Hi guys, so the Volvo Car and Horizon Eco Design Challenge with Duduk by EcoWorld is entering an exciting phase. We'll be selecting 6 winning designs, and the ID firms responsible for each of these designs will then be given contracts by EcoWorld to furnish actual units of Duduk by EcoWorld property according to their design. This is unprecedented because not only do the firms get recognition and prominence by participating in and winning the challenge, they also get actual business. Now, the public in turn also have the option of buying these specially furnished units from the winning interior designers. So it's a win-win every step of the way. And selection of winners is being done by a judging panel that comprises of representatives from Volvo Cars, from EcoWorld, and from Horizon. And you guys, the viewers at home, you guys also have a chance to influence the outcome of this challenge through an online vote. So all you have to do is to visit the page that you are seeing on your screen now. Okay, I'm flashing the URL on screen, and I'm also putting it in the description section. You guys can go and check the page out, and as you scroll down the page on each project, okay, just give it a score of 1 to 10, 1 representing well, terrible project, and 10 representing perfection. So there are in total 22 designs in contention, and in this video I'll briefly run through each of these 22 designs with you guys. So we will start with Moxie Associates. Now in this list, all the design firms are sorted by alphabetical order, so there's no preference on our part anyway. Okay, so we start with Moxie Associates. Now this design, as I scroll through this design, the concept of this design is that it is meant to be flexible. It is easy to convert this space, all right, as you use it between a living space as well as a working space. Now, visually, the most noteworthy aspect of this design, the most visual highlight of this design, I would say, is this feature wall, all right, that has this a very distinctive contrast with the rest of the space, as well as the very elaborate pattern towards the living area. All right, yeah. So just bring you through the rest of the images supplied by the design firm, and you can see how they envision this this accommodation rather to serve dual purpose. All right, to serve multiple purpose. Okay, now then we move on to the next design by A&A Concept. Now this one, the look and feel of this totally different. This one has a more homely feel, and you can see the way they select the colors here. It's a bit more warm. It's more earthly kind of colors. So it's a very, I would say it's a very corsetting kind of ambience, very homely feel. All right. We will move on now to Amorphous Design. Now this one, looking at the pictures here, immediately it reminds me of an IKEA catalog, okay, because I think in terms of the color mix, all right, and the minimalism of the design, this one has a very Scandinavian feel to it, all right, which is in line with our theme, right? Our tie-up with Volvo Cars, right? Scandinavian philosophy, minimalism, all right. And still on the theme of minimalism, we have Anwill Design's design. Okay, this firm is called Anwill Design, and what I want to show you here is that they have a U-shaped kitchen. Okay, you have the fridge here. You've got a very generous amount of built-ins, and what you see here is that you have a breakfast bar here, and you have the washer and dryer here at the corner. Now, as I mentioned before in my Duduk video walk around, right? Duduk walk around video, right? All Duduk units come provided with a washer dryer unit. Why? Because Duduk units, they don't actually have a yard area where you can hang your clothes. They don't provide that. The full 1,000 square feet space of is fully utilized as for your living purpose. So there's no space to hang clothes, but they provide you with this washer dryer unit. And what Anwill Design has done here with their design is that they have rotated the washer dryer by 90 degrees to face up, because this location here, this is where they standardize the piping to put the washer dryer there. Okay, so Anwill Design, they have rotated the washer dryer unit by 90 degrees. Okay, and they've slotted it under the breakfast bar, so in a way that they have further optimized the space utilization very, very well. Very clever design. Okay, yeah, and this is all the bedrooms. Okay, 3-bedroom design. And next up we have Beet Design. Now Beet Design, this design is very heavy on the use of partition. This first image that you're seeing here, this is what you see as you walk in through the front door, and they've put these partitions here to segregate the space inside the house. So what you can see here is that this is where you walk in from, all right, and you have the dining space here that's segregated from the corridor at the side, and the kitchen also is segregated in a way to become a self-contained unit, a self-contained space. Although it's not a room, it's not walled up, but they have barricaded that space to create that segregation. Okay, and you can see the theme of partitioning and segregation continues in the bedroom as well, where the exposed wardrobe divides the space between the sleeping area as well as what you may want to call the foyer area, if you like, where you can change your clothes or go to the bathroom, and all that. Okay, so this is the other bedroom, study room, and we shall move on to BR Concept. Now this one has a bit of a more modern, earthly design. Once again, there's a lot of utilization of partitions to segment the space, and you can see here in this image they have also segregated the kitchen away into a very self-contained space. All right, but this is they've limited the kitchen to a very small space. So perhaps this is better suited. This layout perhaps is better suited for single people, for young families, young couples, perhaps. Okay, where you don't need a big kitchen space. And you can see here the master bedroom. They've also used a split level concept to elevate the sleeping area, and they've also partitioned out one side of it where you face the wardrobe, and there's a small study area as well. Okay, so this is the second bedroom, and that's the third room, and then we are back to the living room. Okay, so next up we have Chemistry Design Studio. Now this is a simple, no-nonsense design, very minimalist, but it does give you a feeling of spaciousness. Okay, because what they have done is that the living area, particularly the kitchen and dining area, they don't use a lot of bulky furniture, so you've got a lot of space to move about here. Okay, then next up we have CW Design. I almost wanted to say Crispy Design. The contrast between this and the previous one couldn't be greater. This one is very elaborate. Okay, I like how they put that large analog clock at the wall. I'm always a sucker for analog clocks. Okay, they have a very elaborate TV shelf here as well. They've also put a large size sofa here, so it shows off the spaciousness of the duduk living area. Okay, you've decently sized dining table. Okay, and this is the kitchen area, where this one also employs the solution of rotating the washer dryer by 90 degrees to face outwards, and they extend out a breakfast bar from the wall. Okay, so it also, this design also segregates off the kitchen area from the rest of the living area. Okay, and you can see here are the bedrooms, and then there's a study room here. Okay, yeah, so this is CW Design. And next up, you have Terri Design. Now, Terri Design, this one, you can first image. You look at the living room, doesn't show much, but as you browse on to the kitchen, you can see where they've put a bit more effort in the kitchen. Okay. One thing you notice from this design is that they have moved the washer dryer all the way to the end of the breakfast bar, of the countertop extension. Now this one, this design has to be noted because of the relocation of the washer dryer. There will be some additional piping work required to pull the piping, the inlet and outlet piping from where it starts here, to feed the washer dryer here. Okay, and also as well as the electric cabling, electric plug point and cable as well. Now, if you go back to this image, you can see that this is a two-way shelf, so you can put and take things on this shelf from both sides, whether it's from the dining side or from the kitchen side. Okay, yeah. So this design by Terri puts a lot of effort on the kitchen. Okay, and you can see as well here on the master bedroom, one notable feature is that they also put this table here to sort of semi-partition the room into a sleeping area as well as the foyer area. Okay, and a similar concept here to the other bedroom as well. So you can see that with this design, the concept is very much on the segmentization. There's a clever use in the segmentization of space. And next up, we have Desquared Design. Now, Desquared Design puts more focus on the living area. So you can see, based from this perspective that they show here, they give it's a very expansive feeling kind of space. Okay, very spacious. So they didn't put as much effort on the kitchen. So the kitchen is very minimalist, but they spend more of their effort and their resources on the living space and the bedroom areas. So wow, this is a large wardrobe. This is a large wardrobe. All right, and just want to show you again, there is a large space that separates the living area from the dining area. Okay, now we go to Duo V Studio. Now, Duo V Studio, what I want to show you is this one is very clever with their bedroom cupboards. Okay, so there are a lot of clever bedroom cupboard solutions. Okay, you can see here this is the master bedroom with the wardrobe here as well as the open shelves. Okay, a lot of effort put in the bathroom as well. Good. So the original unit does not come with the partition here, with the partition here to separate the wet from the dry area. This one does. So they've added the doors. A lot of effort put on the bathroom. You can see this is the second bedroom, where once again you have the built-in cupboard here as well as open shelves. And this is the kids' room. This is the kids' room, whereby this whole area, this whole wall is houses a cupboard. Naturally, like kids, not just clothes, a lot of toys as well. Okay. Next up, we have Epic 8 Design. Now, Epic 8 Design, this one, this is a design as a dual purpose space. All right, where they put a lot of emphasis on it being able to convert between a home or a workspace. So you can see this is like a home office / kitchen / entertainment hall. All right, now I want to show you this image whereby in this one room, okay, you can either fold the bed down or fold the bed away to create a workstation. Okay, so yeah, this is a very clever. I think it's also a very clever design. All right, I think it suits those of you guys who you want flexibility in your home space. Okay, now the next up, what we have here, this is Firenze Creative. Now this one, another visual highlight is of course the feature wall. You can see this feature wall here with the pattern on the feature wall that splashes onto the doors as well. Okay, but what I want to highlight really is this. So this is the dining area. This is the dining space, and this table can be rotated. So when you are not eating, this is an empty space which you can use for whatever purpose. And when you're having your makan, then this one can be folded out, right, where you have your meals. But of course, it's as a compromise, is a rather small dining table, so not that suitable for big meals. But I admire the flexibility of it. Okay, so that's the highlight of Firenze Creative's design. Now we go to Forfar Design. Now from this aspect, this design has a feel. There's a distinct feel of richness to this design. Okay, I quite like the look and feel of this. Okay, and I like these marble fixtures on the wall, marble trim on the wall, and we can jump straight to the kitchen. You can see this here, the kitchen island, all right, extends out to the dining table. So this is a great usable, countertop / dining area, very flexible. Okay, so you can do your mixing here, and right here is where you can host your small dinner or makan. Okay, so here are the rooms. Yeah. Now next up we have this is Grov Design Studio. This is the winner of our first design challenge. All right, and here this one uses a lot of platforms and split levels. Okay, and what is particularly clever is you can see in this image, all right, how under the platforms is hidden storage space. But what is most clever about this design, okay, is, let me show you. Okay, now here's another one that shows you the hidden space under the platforms. But what is really clever about this design is this area. Okay, this area is accomplished by them shifting the whole kitchen facade inwards to liberate this foyer space here. Okay, where you can use this to take off your shoes. Okay, and why this is clever is because that this is the kind of space usually in 2,000 or 3,000 square feet apartments, where really rich upper class apartments. So they shift this kitchen in to create this foyer space. It elevates the value, the perceived value of the design. Now, but the one reservation against this design is that, okay, I can't. This is the only image I can show you. Is that, you see, this is the area whereby the washer dryer was supposed to be. So all these will have to be relocated, and there will be extensive amount of piping and rewiring work that needs to be done in order to accommodate this design. So I'm not 100% sure if this is realistically achievable, but I really like this design just for the sheer audacity of it. It's brilliant, and this is another one design that really shows off the sheer spaciousness of Duduk's layout, whereby you can even section off a whole area of space, and it still creates an impressively spacious layout. Now we come to IQI Concept. This is here they give you a very cozy living area. All right, very cozy living area. But the kitchen area is a bit busy. Okay, so you have a U-shaped kitchen, breakfast bar, and also a round dining table situated very close by. So this is a very packed, very busy kitchen area in this design by IQI Concept. But once again, still a very usable space. Okay, now next up we go check out Kort Studio. Kort Studio, this design, cozy, very welcoming ambience. In contrast to the previous design, this kitchen feels minimalist in comparison. Okay, but functional, and it doesn't it doesn't do a lot of major. It doesn't rock the boat too much, whereby they still keep the stove and the sink and the washer dryer exactly where they were originally meant to be. Okay. Next up, we check out the design from the Orb Group. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom, one leisure room design, and now this one also has the washer dryer relocated. Okay, once again there will be a lot of piping work involved, and oh no, they actually even relocate the what you call that, the sink and the stove. So this one has this is going to involve a lot of piping work. But I can see this reorganization gives you a very long kitchen, okay, longer than what is otherwise possible. And the advantage is that you can do your cooking here, standing your cooking here, then you just put your dishes here, then your partner coming from the dining area can just straight away take the dishes and put onto the dining table, and you can makan. So you can see here this design provides exposed wardrobes. Overall, a very cozy and welcoming design. Not bad at all. Okay, then next up we have the design from Studio BEVD. The visual highlight of this is a split level plaster ceiling. Okay, here where this part has they put all the spotlights here, and now one notable feature, I'm not sure what the function is that there's this slider panel to cover the bathroom door when if you want to. So you can slide this left and right. Okay, you can slide this here to cover the bathroom door. You can slide this away to expose it. All right. And now one noteworthy aspect of this design is how they partition. You see this partition here means that when you come in through the main entrance, you have to make a left turn past the kitchen before you come into the rest of your house. Okay. Yep. So you see these cabinets here. This one here is where this one with this cupboards with the pores is perhaps where you may want to put your shoes, and this is where you put your kitchen things as well. A rather unconventional design, in my opinion. All right. So then here we're down to the last tree. So you have Swofinty Design. This is a very elaborate design. A lot of elements here. Okay, and you have a cute little kitchen island here. Okay, and this is a walkable space. You can see from this, coming back from this image, you can see here this is a walkable space. So this is an isolated kitchen island, little kitchen island. Okay, just to show you the bedrooms. And this one is also very big on exposed wardrobes, exposed storage area in the study room. Okay, then we have Triangle Design Studios. Now this one has a very modern, very technical look to it. The kitchen top goes all the way to the end. They seem to have relocated the stove here. All right. Yep, the stove originally would have been here in the original design, but they've relocated it here. There's a kitchen island here, there's a fridge here. And the kitchen island is, there's no dining table provided in this design, so this kitchen island also serves as your dining bar. So in a way, this helps maximize the feeling of space in this unit. Okay. Lastly, we have ZCube Design. Now this one shows the greatest effort in linking back to the philosophy of Volvo car design. So you can see the images that they provided also puts ties in with images from Volvo cars. Okay, so you can see how the red strip here has a gradual tone that is said to be inspired by the design of a car tail lamp. Okay, and how the kitchen island also has design lines that they're said to be influenced from car design. Okay, so here you have it. These are the 22 designs submitted to us for the Volvo Car and Horizon Eco Design Challenge with Duduk by EcoWorld. So you guys have a chance to have a say in who's gonna win. Okay, guys. So head over to this URL here. It's down here in the description section as well. Go and vote your favorite design. The 6 best designs will be built into actual units of Duduk by EcoWorld, which you guys can buy. And also, one of you guys who vote stand a chance to win a wireless Bowers and Wilkins P13 headphone. Okay, so yeah, go get voting, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.